Hi guys, welcome back. We have another Inktober piece today. I'm going to be drawing Catwoman on this Catwoman cover, as you can see. We started out with, I don't know, I was trying to do this kind of upshot pose, but I wasn't vibing with it, so I decided to go with this more sensual kind of, look to it. You'll see once I get the sketch done. But it took me a while to figure out the arms on this one. I had to, I was able to draw them out, but I didn't like the pose, if that makes sense. So I just kind of kept experimenting with where the arms would go. I erased so many times on this piece, but we got there eventually. Yeah, as you can see, this one, I feel like it looks like she's trying to show off her guns, like her muscles. I was like, that doesn't really fit the sensual vibe I'm going for. So yeah, there was a lot of erasing going on, but in the end I like how it came out. So hope you guys like it too. I used the design of Catwoman that is actually in this comic. I really like the look. I love how they do her hair, and there's some panels that are some close-up shots of her face, and I love them. They just look so pretty. So I really wanted to kind of keep that feel for her face in this one. So also I don't know, Catwoman is just really fun. I love the sirens. I love Catwoman, Harley, Ivy. They're always really fun to draw. I haven't actually done that many Catwoman pieces. I think of the sirens, I've drawn Harley the most, just because she's the most popular, obviously. So with commissions and stuff, people usually want Harley, or just some kind of cute thing, or they want Harley and Ivy together. But I don't know, which one is y'all's favorite? It's kind of hard for me to pick. I really like the three of them together. The Batman villains are just really fun, and I think I like them more than Batman himself. I've never really cared much about Batman. He's fun and campy too. The whole Gotham City vibes are fun. But I don't know, who's your favorite villain? Or, I guess, who's your favorite of the Bat family, if you prefer the Bat family? Mine is obviously Batgirl. I guess it's not obvious, but, Batgirl. She's just too cute. I love all the ladies. I also feel kind of partial to her because of Gotham Knights. Is that what it's called? I can't even remember. The game. I actually really liked it. It did start to feel a bit repetitive, just going around the city, beating up goons. But I was mostly using her, to play the game. So I like her a lot. I really like how they were doing this story. So I need to finish it. It's just been hard to find time to really sit and grind out video games. An hour just doesn't feel enough, if you're really getting into a game, it takes a lot of time. And ever since we got our puppy, it's been hard to find that downtime because our puppy is gas all the time. She's 100% go mode all the time. So it's been hard to find the time to kind of sit and vibe. Speaking of games though, they just announced that there's going to be a sequel to Alien Isolation, and that's one of my favorite games in the world. It's the reason I love the Alien franchise so much. So I cannot wait. There's not much information out at all other than we're gonna do it, which is cool. They should have done it forever ago because that game is amazing, and it still holds up really well. I think it's the same with the movie, the original movie. It just holds up really well. There's something so special about the Alien franchise. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I also got the there's a tabletop game for it. They have a couple pre-built little short games you can do with it. Those are really cool. I like them. It was a little overwhelming trying to learn the rules of it, but anyways, that's a whole another thing. Alien franchise, I'm excited for the second Alien Isolation. If you haven't played the first game, play it. If you like spooky stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of spooky stuff, but also I am. Wait, I don't know what I'm talking about. I love spooky stuff. That's all I listen to all day, every day is true crime or suspenseful things. So I guess I really love it. I don't necessarily like being scared. And I will say that game, I definitely lost a couple years off my life. But it is so freaking fun. So if you need a game, especially because it's October, y'all. It's October. If you need spooky stuff to do, Alien Isolation. And for Alien Romulus, the movie that just came out like a month ago, a couple months ago, you know, my ass went like 2 days early to the theater to make sure I got my popcorn buckets because they were so cool. I didn't even realize they had the options that they had. I just know they had the alien head, and I was like, I'm getting that. But like, I saw a video a couple days before going to get it, and they have like the test tube with the face huggers on it, and this like got like the Wayland Yutani logo, and it glows green, and I was like, I need both of them. So I have both of them sitting up on my little shelf right now. I love them. I don't even feel bad about how much money I had to pay for them. It was a sacrifice I was willing to make. So yeah, essentially I'm a big fan of the Alien franchise, and I'm so excited that they're making a sequel to the game. But anyway, I love being festive for like, you know, spooky month. It's really fun to, I don't know, just dive in. I like to read spooky books for the month. I just finished The Shining by Stephen King. I've never read a Stephen King book, so that was my first. It was pretty enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie, I did think it was gonna be a little more intense. I don't want to spoil anything for it. I've also never seen the movie, so I was like, let me check this out. And I want to watch the movie now just to see how different it is. And it's a classic, so I feel like I have to watch it. And when is a better time. So yeah, I've been reading lots of books. I just finished Slewfoot, and what was the other one? We Used to Live Here, but that was the wrong book. There's two book titles called We Used to Live Here, and I read the wrong one because I kept waiting for it. I kept reading reviews, and there were like scenes that people were like, ooh, this scene, and I was like, all right, let's go. And then I was like 50% done with the book, and I was like, okay, like where are these crazy scenes people have been kind of mentioning? And then I was like 90% done with the book. I was like, okay, things are about to get crazy right now. And then it never happened. And like the book wasn't bad that I read, and it was also a thriller, which is why I kind of kept reading it for so long, thinking it was the same book. But yeah, after I was like 90% done, I was like, oh, I'm dumb. I got the wrong book. But now I'm currently reading Ruth Ware's The Woman Named Kevin 10, and I really like it so far. I love Ruth Ware. I read In a Dark Wood years ago, and it was like the perfect amount of suspense, thriller. So this one's been pretty enjoyable. It's like my physical book read. And then I'm listening to Red Rising on Audible, which is taking me a lot longer to get through because I can only really listen to things when I'm doing certain projects or like in the morning. Yeah, in the car, I can't listen to audiobooks. It makes me so sleepy. So, but yeah, that's what I'm listening to right now. It's like sci-fi fantasy. I think it's gonna be a really big one, a really popular one. So far, it's really interesting. But yeah, that's what I'm reading. If you guys have any spooky book suggestions, let me know. I need to know. Give them all to me. For my next read, my next physical read, I think I'm gonna do Salem's Lot by Stephen King or The Only Good Indians. I've had that one kind of on my library Libby thing on like the wait list, and it finally went through, so I think I will read that one too. It's been getting a lot of good reviews, and everyone loves Salem's Lot. Everyone loves like Stephen King, so and everyone says that's a really good like read for this time of year because it takes place in September, October. So those are the next two. I did also pick up what's it called? Mexican Gothic is another one that people are loving. I picked that up from the Amazon Prime days because it was on sale, a pretty good sale. Most of them are not like a good deal, but that one was actually really cheap. So I got that one as well. I've got a bunch on the TBR. That's what's been up with me lately. Just reading and hanging out with my dog. Aside from all the art, work. We've been doing the Inktober's, which have been really fun. I'm really enjoying them and doing the lives with everyone. And then I'm working on a couple things, Murder Bukkake I mentioned in the last one. That Kickstarter is coming out very, very soon. So give it a follow if you want to check it out when it goes live. It is very spicy, so heads up. And then I've got some other like little things I'm working on kind of in secret over here. Yeah, and then you know, just general doodlings. We do have Motor City Comic Con coming up, so I'd like to get a new print in the works for that. So we'll see. Let me know if you're going to be there. I'm excited for it. It's one of my favorite shows. I love the area it's in. It's in Novi, Michigan. It's just like a suburb, but I don't know. I really like it there. And it's a good show. They're like the only con I've seen that has like a special place for vendors. They have a like little secluded area with all kinds of food and stuff, which is really cool of them. But yeah, we're basically done with this piece now. And we're at the end of the video. So again, thank you so much for hanging out. If you're still here, I appreciate the support. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back with some more videos soon. Okay, bye.